hidden behind a curtain of misty mountains, sun-drenched coastlines, and emerald rice fields lies a land full of contrasts, where time-worn traditions blend seamlessly with bursts of modern life. Here, nature doesn't simply adorn the land, it shapes its very soul. Rivers wind lazily through lush deltas. Ancient limestone peaks pierce the sky, and islands float like scattered jewels across a turquoise sea. Although a familiar name, there are still many secrets waiting to be discovered. Vietnam. Let's see why travelers love this spot. In this journey, we'll glide through unique caves in Phong Nha, drift along rivers flanked by karst cliffs in Ninh Binh, and relax on the sunlit shores of Phu Quoc and Nha Trang. From the foggy highlands of Sapa and Dalat to the vibrant rhythms of Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, we'll explore serene bays like Ha Long and Vinh Hy, cross terraced hills in Cang Chai, and get lost in ancient towns like Hoi An and Hu. Every stop tells a different story. Before continuing the video, we have a quiz for you. Arrange the following letters to name a place in Vietnam. We have a hint. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Please comment your answer below this video. Now the real journey begins. Our adventure begins in the heart of central Vietnam, where nature tells a story millions of years in the making. Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park, nestled in Quang Binh Province, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a true masterpiece of nature. Covering an area of 123,326 hectares, the park encompasses a wide range of environments, including both land and water ecosystems, original and recovering forests, dense tropical woodlands, and savanna. It is particularly renowned for its extensive system of remarkable and scientifically valuable caves. With more than 104 kilometers of caves and underground rivers, the park is recognized as one of the most exceptional limestone karst regions in the world. The karst features here have been forming since the Paleozoic era, approximately 400 million years ago, making it the oldest major karst landscape in Asia. Shaped by significant tectonic activity, the terrain is highly intricate, consisting of a mix of rock types and a variety of landforms. Our journey now leads us to the sun-kissed shores of Vietnam's south-central coast. Welcome to Nha Trang. Known as the jewel of Can Hoa province, Nha Trang is a vibrant coastal city where turquoise waters meet a vibrant cultural soul. Nha Trang boasts a 7-kilometer stretch of pristine white sand beach, with crystal clear waters ideal for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. The city's coastline is dotted with luxury resorts and beachside cafes, creating the perfect backdrop for relaxation. Visitors can join island hopping tours by canoe or boat, taking you to pristine beaches, kayaking or scuba diving to see the coral. You can also visit famous spiritual and historical sites, such as the Christ the King Cathedral or Po Nagar Tower, with its impressive Cham architecture. As you explore beyond the city, you'll find a more peaceful side of Nha Trang, where colorful fishing boats gently bob on the water. Scattered across the bay, floating sea farms stretch out over the calm waves, forming a unique mosaic of wooden platforms and fish cages. Tam Coc, Bich Dong, located in the heart of Ninh Binh province, is one of Vietnam's most enchanting natural landscapes. A destination where dramatic limestone mountains and peaceful rivers blend into a dreamlike scene. This mesmerizing landscape, often lovingly called Ha Long Bay on land, captivates visitors with its peaceful charm and otherworldly beauty. Unlike bustling tourist hubs, Tam Coc invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and lose yourself in a world where time seems to stand still. Your journey begins the moment you step into a wooden sampan, gently rowed by locals who use their feet with graceful ease. a sense of calm washes over you. The only sounds are the soft splash of oars and the whisper of the breeze weaving through. Beyond its breathtaking scenery, Tam Coc, Bich Dong is also a sanctuary of cultural heritage and rural life. Scattered across the hills and valleys are centuries-old pagodas, quiet temples, and peaceful villages that seem untouched by time. Just 90 kilometers south of Hanoi lies Ninh Binh, a peaceful province in northern Vietnam, known for its striking natural scenery, deep-rooted history, and rich cultural identity. Often called the Ha Long Bay on land, this hidden treasure invites travelers into a dream-like world of winding rivers, towering limestone cliffs, and emerald green rice fields stretching as far as the eye can see. This region once served as Vietnam's ancient capital over 1,000 years ago, the cradle of dynasties, steeped in history and legacy. Today, its landscapes have earned a UNESCO World Heritage title, preserving not only its natural wonders, but also its spiritual soul. Hop on a small boat and drift through the Trang An landscape complex, where green-covered mountains rise around you and stories from the past seem to echo through the quiet caves and peaceful water. Climb the stone steps to Hang Mua, and you'll be rewarded with a sweeping view of the valley below, where karsts ripple across the land, like waves frozen in time. And for those seeking peace and reflection, the Bai Din Pagoda Complex offers just that, a serene sanctuary filled with thousands of Buddha statues and a tower that looks out across the tranquil countryside. Cao Bang is where the wild beauty of northern Vietnam reveals itself in its most dramatic and untouched form. Cradled by towering limestone mountains and cut through by winding rivers, this land feels like a landscape painted by nature's own hand. Each ridge, each curve of the mountain tells a quiet story of time untouched, of nature left to bloom freely. Nestled amidst the lush landscapes lies a hidden gem known as Angel Eye Mountain. This remarkable natural structure, with a massive hole at its peak, showcases the area's distinctive karst landscape and offers a truly unforgettable view. The road bends and climbs along sharp ridges, revealing sweeping views that make hearts race and voices fall silent. Looking down from the heights, the world seems distant. Rivers become silver threads, and villages, tiny whispers in a sea of green. Here, waterfalls thunder down from cliffs, tumbling through rocks and jungle in a rush of sound and spray. The air is cool and clear, carrying the roar of water and the rustle of leaves echoing across the canyon like nature's own symphony. Located in the northeastern region of Vietnam, Ha Long Bay stands as one of the country's most captivating natural wonders. According to Vietnamese folklore, the name Ha Long means descending dragon. The story tells of a great dragon that descended from the heavens to protect the land from invaders. As it swooped down to the sea, it spewed out jewels and jade, which turned into the islands and rocks scattered across the bay, creating a natural fortress to shield the people. Covering an area of more than 1,553 square kilometers, the bay is dotted with 1,960 large and small limestone islands in vivid shapes. These formations, shaped by nature, over hundreds of millions of years, create a breathtaking mosaic of jagged cliffs, forested slopes, and hidden caves. Today, Ha Long Bay is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Vietnam's rich natural and cultural heritage. It offers not only stunning scenery, but also a variety of experiences for travelers seeking adventure or relaxation. One of the most popular ways to explore the bay is by embarking on a cruise, which glides through the maze of islands and offers panoramic views at every turn. For those looking for a more active encounter with nature, kayaking is a favorite activity. Paddling through the calm, clear waters allows visitors to get up close to cliffs and pass through narrow cave passages. Sapa, a hidden gem nestled in the misty mountains of northwestern Vietnam, is where nature and culture blend in breathtaking harmony. This highland town is famed for its dramatic landscapes, from emerald rice terraces cascading down rolling hills to hidden valleys blanketed in clouds and rugged peaks that pierce the sky. At the heart of this majestic region stands Mount Fansipan, the tallest mountain in Indochina. A thrilling 15-minute cable car ride takes visitors up to 3,143 meters above sea level, where a panoramic view from the roof of Indochina awaits, a view that seems to stretch into forever. Along the way, discover unique and spiritual structures perched in the clouds, adding excitement to your climb. Perched above the clouds, Ham Rong Mountain offers a breathtaking view where rocky cliffs and lush greenery unfold into the misty valleys below. Tourists can also visit the ethnic villages here to learn about their unique culture and traditions. Phu Quoc Island, Vietnam's largest and often called the Pearl of the South, lies gently in the turquoise embrace of the Gulf of Thailand. Bathed in golden sunlight and surrounded by crystal clear seas, the island offers a sense of serenity and seclusion, an escape where nature and tranquility exist in perfect harmony. Soft, white sand beaches trace the coastline, meeting calm, sparkling waters that stretch endlessly to the horizon. Inland, verdant forests ripple in the breeze, wrapping the island in a peaceful, timeless charm. Beyond its natural beauty, Phu Quoc is a haven of luxury and leisure. World-class resorts blend effortlessly into the landscape, offering beachfront villas, infinity pools, and private gardens where guests can relax in style. For those craving a more vibrant atmosphere, the island is also home to modern entertainment complexes, theme parks, shopping streets, and lively night scenes. Visitors can choose to kayak along the peaceful coastline or visit the stunning Ho Quoc Pagoda, a masterpiece of Phu Quoc Buddhist architecture. Da Nang is a coastal city in central Vietnam that has become a popular destination for travelers worldwide. Its soft, sandy beaches curve along the coast, catching the sunlight in golden waves. High in the hills, an iconic landmark captures the imagination of the world: the Golden Bridge. Supported by two colossal stone hands that seem to emerge from the mountain itself, this architectural wonder floats gracefully in the clouds. Walking along its curved path, visitors feel suspended between earth and sky, embraced by mist and panoramic views of the lush countryside below. Back in the heart of the city, Jiannong comes alive with movement and color. The Han River glides through the center, reflecting shimmering lights and the graceful span of modern bridges. Most striking of all is the Dragon Bridge, bold, golden, and serpentine. As night falls, the dragon awakens, breathing fire and mist into the air, drawing cheers and awe from gathered crowds. Not far away, ancient temples and peaceful pagodas offer quiet moments of reflection. Their intricate roofs and sacred statues speak to centuries of spiritual devotion, nestled in hillsides or hidden within caves, echoing with the whispers of time. Nestled along the tranquil banks of the Thu Bon River in central Vietnam, Hoi An stands as a living testament to centuries of cultural fusion and maritime legacy. This ancient town, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1999, offers visitors an immersive journey through time, where history, architecture, and tradition converge in harmonious elegance. From the 15th to the 19th century, Hoi An flourished as a bustling international trading port. Merchants from China, Japan, India, and Europe converged here, leaving indelible marks on the town's architectural and cultural landscape. As night descends, Hoi An transforms into a luminous wonderland during its monthly Lantern Festival. Electric lights are dimmed, and the town is illuminated by thousands of colorful lanterns. Visitors can explore the calm backwaters by riding in traditional round bamboo boats, often skillfully spun in playful circles by local rowers, and thrilling experience. A motorboat cruise along the Thu Bon River unveils a peaceful side of the town as it glides past fishing nets, riverside homes, and lush greenery. Known as Vietnam's northernmost province, Ha Giang is a destination that captures the hearts of all who venture here. Towering limestone peaks pierce the sky, their jagged silhouettes cloaked in swirling clouds. Deep, emerald green valleys stretch far below, with winding rivers carving their way through ancient rock. Ha Giang's terrain is more than just visually striking. It holds a quiet poetry. The roads are narrow and winding, hugging the curves of cliffs and rolling through villages that feel suspended in time. Motorbiking, or driving through these highlands, is not just a journey of distance, but a journey inward, as travelers disconnect from the noise of daily life and become immersed in a world shaped by silence and stone. At the heart of Ha Giang's majestic allure stands Lung Cu Flag Tower, perched proudly atop a mountain near Vietnam's northernmost tip. From its summit, a panoramic view unfolds, valleys and villages extending all the way to the border, fields checkered in green and gold, and clouds drifting lazily across jagged peaks. Nestled along Vietnam's south-central coast, Phan Rang Thap Cham is a hidden gem that seamlessly weaves together natural splendor and enduring traditions. As the capital of Ninh Thuan Province, this coastal city offers a tranquil, inviting visitors to explore its rich tapestry of culture and landscapes. Geographically, Phan Rang is characterized by its diverse terrain, arid plains, rolling sand dunes, and a pristine coastline stretching over 100 kilometers. This unique environment has fostered a distinct ecosystem, with salt fields dotting the landscape and the azure waters of the East Sea lapping at its shores. The Cham people's legacy is etched into the land, most notably through the Po Klong Garai temple complex. Perched atop a hill, these red brick towers, adorned with intricate carvings, stand as a testament to the architectural prowess and spiritual devotion of the Cham civilization. The vast salt fields are another attraction of Phan Rang. Visitors can admire the beautiful scenery and the process of local salt farmers. Nearby, fishing villages with their piles of seashells and oyster shells paint a vivid picture of daily life by the sea, where tradition and nature exist in perfect harmony. Whether you're drawn to the richness of Vietnamese culture or simply in search of a quiet escape from the dazzling lights and traffic jams of modern cities, Hue may be the serene sanctuary you've been yearning for. Located in central Vietnam, this former imperial capital is a place where centuries of history and tradition continue to echo through its landscapes and daily life. Unlike many cities in Southeast Asia swept up by rapid urbanization, Hue has preserved its tranquil rhythm and deep cultural roots. At first glance, it may seem like a quiet town, but beneath its calm surface lies a rich tapestry woven from the legacies of emperors, monks, scholars, and artists. From the early 19th century until the mid-20th century, Hue was the political and spiritual heart of Vietnam, serving as the capital of the Nguyen dynasty, the last imperial dynasty in Vietnam's long history. One of Hue's most striking cultural legacies is undoubtedly its imperial city, a walled fortress and palace complex. This complex, along with a network of royal tombs, pagodas, and ancient temples, forms the heart of the UNESCO-recognized complex of Hue monuments. The city is also deeply connected to Buddhist tradition, visible in the elegant Tien Mu Pagoda, with its seven-tiered tower rising peacefully above the riverbanks. In the southernmost reaches of Vietnam lies the Mekong Delta, a sprawling, sun-drenched region often referred to as the Rice Bowl of the country. This fertile land marks the final chapter in the long journey of the Mekong River, where its mighty waters, having traveled thousands of kilometers from the Tibetan Plateau, fan out into a vast maze of rivers, canals, and rivulets before finally meeting the sea. Life here flows with the tides. Boats, not roads, are the lifelines of daily life, serving as homes, markets, and transportation. From the break of dawn, wooden sampans glide silently across the water, carrying fresh produce, colorful flowers, and local delicacies to bustling floating markets, where vendors trade amid the sounds of laughter, chatter, and the rhythmic splash of paddles. Among its most poetic scenes are the water lily harvests, where women in traditional clothes gracefully gather blooms in winding patterns that ripple across the quiet water. Nestled along Vietnam's southeastern coastline, Mui Ne is a captivating blend of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and coastal charm. Once a tranquil fishing village, this coastal town in Binh Thuan province has transformed into a sought-after destination, attracting travelers with its golden sand dunes, azure waters, and vibrant local culture. The name Mui Ne itself tells a story. Mui means cape, and Ni means to avoid, or to shelter. Long ago, fishermen would sail here to find protection from storms, taking refuge in its calm bays. And while the town has changed a lot since then, you can still see traces of that seafaring past, especially in the harbors, where traditional round bamboo boats gently bob on the waves. Today, they've become an iconic symbol of the local spirit, resourceful, practical, and totally unique. But it's not just the history that makes Mui Ne special. It's the land itself. The scenery here is a wild mix of contrasts. On one side, you've got these incredible red and white sand dunes that look like they've been lifted straight out of a desert. As wind-sculpted waves of sand stretch to the horizon, visitors can enjoy thrilling jeep rides where sky and earth meet in breathtaking harmony. Dalat is a highland city nestled in Vietnam's central highlands, sitting at an elevation of about 1,500 meters above sea level and embraced by the Lang Biang mountain range. The city enjoys a temperate climate and is adorned with lush pine forests, cascading waterfalls, and serene lakes. The landscape of Dalat is shaped by undulating hills and scenic valleys, offering sweeping views of the surrounding countryside from many vantage points. Thanks to its rich volcanic soil, Dalat has developed into one of Vietnam's key agricultural centers, known for cultivating coffee, vegetables, and a wide variety of flowers. Owing to its altitude and mild climate, Dalat is affectionately dubbed the City of Eternal Spring. It has become a favorite escape for both Vietnamese and international travelers seeking a break from the tropical heat and a chance to immerse themselves in the natural charm of the highlands. Dalat is also home to many peaceful temples and pagodas nestled among pine-covered hills and misty valleys. These sacred sites offer quiet spaces for reflection and spiritual connection, while also showcasing unique Vietnamese architecture and cultural heritage. Mu Cang Chai is located in the northwest region of Vietnam, within Yên Bai province, and is nestled in the majestic Hoang Lien San mountain range. This remote and scenic district is celebrated for its breathtaking rice terraces that cascade across the rolling hills, forming a spectacular landscape that transforms with the seasons. For those seeking both natural beauty and cultural depth, Musang Chai offers an unforgettable experience. The region enjoys a subtropical, humid climate, with temperatures ranging from a high of around 29.8 degrees Celsius to a low of 9.8 degrees Celsius, averaging 20.1 degrees Celsius throughout the year. Thanks to this mild and pleasant weather, the area can be visited at almost any time. However, the most stunning time to explore Musang Chai is from September to October, when the rice terraces turn a brilliant golden hue during harvest season. This is when the landscape is at its most vibrant and photogenic, drawing travelers, photographers, and nature lovers from around the world. The rice terraces of Musang Chai are not just a feast for the eyes. They also represent generations of knowledge, skill, and harmony with the land. Dao Island is a beautiful place off the southern coast of Vietnam. It is also called Con Lon, or Con Sun. The island is part of a group of 16 small islands, about 180 kilometers from the mainland. It belongs to Baria, Vung Tau province, and is around 100 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City. The weather in Con Dao is tropical, which means it is warm all year round. There are two main seasons, the dry season and the rainy season. The dry season is from November to April. This is the best time to visit because the weather is sunny and it doesn't rain much. The rainy season is from May to October. Each island has something special. can swim in the sea, relax on quiet beaches, enjoy nature, or explore hidden spots along the coast. A visit to Dao Island is incomplete without exploring the haunting remnants of its dark past at Dao Prison. This prison is now a museum that shows how difficult life was for political prisoners in the past. It helps people understand the hard times that many Vietnamese went through. Even though it is a sad place, it also shows the strength and courage of the Vietnamese people. Vinh Hy Bay, located in Ninh Thuan province, is a hidden gem that captivates visitors with its pristine beauty and tranquil ambiance. Surrounded by rolling hills and lush greenery, the bay stretches out into calm, crystal-clear waters that gently meet the shore. The landscape here is a perfect balance between rugged cliffs and soft, sandy beaches, making it an ideal setting for both relaxation and exploration. From the moment you arrive, there's a sense of stillness and peace, an invitation to slow down and take in the beauty of Vietnam's untouched coastline. Vinh Hy Bay is not only known for its picturesque scenery, but also for its ecological richness. The area is home to diverse marine life and a thriving underwater world, making it a haven for those who love to connect with nature. Thanks to its relatively mild tropical climate, Vinh Hy is a year-round destination. The warm weather is consistent, but the dry season, often considered the best time to visit, brings clear skies and calm seas, ideal for outdoor adventures and lazy days by the water. Visitors can observe traditional fishing practices and simply enjoy the welcoming spirit of the coastal communities. Mai Chau is a mountainous district in Ho Binh province, located around 135 kilometers from Hanoi and about 65 kilometers from Ho Binh city center. The name Mai Chau, as recorded in Kin administrative texts, is believed to originate from older white Thai designations for this broader region, which once encompassed all of present-day Hoa Binh and parts of Son La. Names such as Muang Mayo, Muang Moi, Muang Mol, or Muang Moi were used, translating roughly to Land of the Barbarians. This term likely dates back to the time when white Thai leaders launched military campaigns into the Da River confluence, clashing with local tribal groups. Prior to the 7th century AD, the area now known as Mai Chau was home to communities referred to in Annamese records as the Z people. These early inhabitants were ethnically diverse, lacking a common language or shared identity, and were not yet associated with any established nation. Over time, the Sa communities were either assimilated or wiped out, especially in the upper reaches of the Da River. Only a few isolated groups managed to survive in the remote southern mountains of Hoa Binh province. Geographically, Mai Chau is characterized by relatively flat terrain, interspersed with rivers and lakes, making it suitable for agriculture, much like areas in the Red River Delta. The Mi Son Tower Temple complex lies in a quiet mountain valley in the western part of Dui Shuyen District, Quang Nam Province. Back in December 1999, UNESCO officially recognized Mi Son Sanctuary as a World Heritage Site. This Chom Temple complex is considered one of the most stunning and remarkable examples of Chom architecture in Vietnam. Each structure has its own unique design, reflecting the different periods in the history of the Champa kingdoms. Today, only around 20 of the original temple towers remain at Misan, as many were lost due to natural wear and the impacts of war. Misan was constructed over several centuries, between the 4th and 13th centuries CE. All of the Cham towers at Misan were constructed on square or rectangular bases, and each one is made up of 3 distinct parts. The sturdy foundation at the bottom represents the human world. Above that is the main body of the tower, which symbolizes the spiritual realm. And finally, the top of the tower, often designed to look like a person making offerings or shaped like animals, birds, trees, or other natural elements, represents the connection between humans and the divine. Looking for a peaceful escape from the busy city life? Then Tra Peninsula is definitely the place to go. Located in Tho Quang Ward, Sun Tra District, Da Nang City, this scenic peninsula sits at about 693 meters above sea level. From the top of Son Tra, you'll be treated to an incredible panoramic view of Da Nang City from above. The cool sea breeze and the endless greenery make the experience even more refreshing. One must-visit spot is Lin Ung Pagoda. This temple beautifully blends traditional Vietnamese and modern architectural styles. The most iconic feature here is the Lady Buddha statue, standing 67 meters tall. It's the tallest statue of its kind in Vietnam. It's placed on top of a lotus-shaped base that's 35 meters high, making the total height over 100 meters, truly breathtaking. Son Tra is also a natural sanctuary for many rare animals. Among them is the famous red-shanked duke, often called the Queen of Primates. These beautiful and rare monkeys live mainly in Son Tra National Park. Hai Van Pass in Vietnam is often ranked as one of the 10 most stunning coastal roads in the world. Not only is it tied to many important moments in history, but it's also a favorite destination for travelers thanks to its dramatic views and unforgettable beauty that leaves a lasting impression. It winds like a giant dragon along National Highway 1, right between Thu Thien, Hue Province, and Da Nang City. Standing 500 meters above sea level, this is actually the highest pass in Vietnam. The name Hai Van, which means ocean clouds, comes from the image of mist drifting up from the East Sea and wrapping around the mountaintops. Throughout Vietnam's long history, Hai Van Pass has acted as a natural barrier for armies moving between the north and central regions. The contrast between the deep green forests and the blue sea below creates a scene that's truly picture perfect. Since it cuts across Vietnam from west to east and follows an east-west stretch of the Truong Son Annamite Range, the weather changes fast. Often, it's cooler and wetter on the north side than it is on the south. Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam's largest and most dynamic metropolis in the south of the country. Home to nearly 9 million people, it's the most densely populated city in Vietnam, and a place where the past and present blend together in the most vibrant way. With a history that stretches back over 300 years, the city is rich in heritage, dotted with ancient landmarks, elegant colonial buildings, and fascinating museums waiting to be explored. Once known as the Pearl of the Far East, Ho Chi Minh City was, and still is, a major crossroads of trade and culture. Its strategic location connects key routes from north to south and east to west, turning it into a true hub for business, education, and cultural exchange. This is a place where you'll find energy in every corner. From the buzz of motorbikes to the warmth of street vendors and the charm of old neighborhoods. Stroll through the famous Ben Thanh Market, where over 3,000 stalls offer everything from handmade crafts to delicious local bites. Saigon's growth and creativity are clearly seen in its architecture, with iconic landmarks like People's Committee Building, the Central Post Office, and Landmark 81 standing out as must-see attractions in Ho Chi Minh City. Nestled between rolling hills and the gentle curve of the sea, Quy Nhon is a coastal city where tranquility and natural splendor effortlessly meet. With its long stretches of golden sand, clear blue waters, and rocky promontories sculpted by time, the landscape is both dramatic and serene, a canvas of contrast shaped by wind, tide, and sun. Quy Nhon captivates with its untouched coastal beauty and diverse natural scenery. Stretching along the shoreline are quiet, crescent-shaped beaches where soft sand meets clear, turquoise water, ideal for peaceful walks or moments of solitude. Rocky cliffs and hidden coves add a sense of mystery to the coastline, while gently sloping hills provide a green backdrop that changes with the light of day. Along the coast, the coastal resorts are designed facing the sea with amenities and private swimming pools, allowing visitors to fully enjoy their vacation. Local houses, with peaceful location under the shade of coconut trees, create a poetic and peaceful scene. Quy Nhon holds echoes of an ancient past, woven into its everyday scenery. Remnants of the Champa kingdom dot the surrounding hillsides, their brick towers and temples whispering stories of a bygone era. Situated in northern Vietnam, Hanoi, the capital city, welcomes you with a perfect blend of tradition and modern life. With its roots stretching back over 1,000 years, the city carries a timeless charm, shaped by rich history, deep cultural values, and the rhythms of daily life. Hanoi is a place where the past lingers in the air, gently woven into every narrow street. The city pulses with an energy that feels both grounded and ever-evolving, where stories of ancient dynasties and national resilience coexist with the fast pace of contemporary living. Walking through Hanoi, you can sense the pride of a city that has endured, adapted, and grown stronger with time. Its culture is felt not only in the preserved traditions and architecture, but also in the way people live, respectful of heritage, yet open to change. The city's soul reveals itself in quiet, everyday moments. What makes Hanoi truly unforgettable is the harmony it strikes between contrasts. It's a place where serenity and chaos meet, where the quiet charm of a leafy neighborhood can lie just steps away from the hum of scooters and the buzz of street vendors. Whether you're wandering down a shadowy alley or watching the world go by from a bustling cafe, Hanoi draws you in with its authenticity, its warmth, and its quiet confidence. For many, it's not just a destination. It's a feeling that lingers long after you leave. Just off the northern coast of Vietnam lies a hidden gem. Cat Ba Island, the largest of 367 islands in the stunning Cat Ba archipelago, nestled on the edge of Lan Ha Bay. Often called the Pearl of the Gulf of Tonkin, Cat Ba offers travelers a rare mix of natural beauty, local legend, and unforgettable adventure. Located about 60 kilometers from Haiphong City and 150 kilometers from Hanoi, Cat Ba is easy to reach, yet feels like a world away. The island's name, Cat Ba, which means Women's Island, comes from an old legend. Long ago, the bodies of 3 women from the Tran dynasty washed ashore on different beaches. Locals honored them with temples, and the island became known as Cat Ba. Declared a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, Cat Ba is a playground for nature lovers. You can kayak across emerald bays, hike through dense national parks, or explore limestone caves and quiet fishing villages tucked into the coastline. Lan Ha Bay, just next door, is like a quieter cousin of Ha Long Bay, dotted with tiny islands and secret beaches beneath towering cliffs. A boat cruise here feels like stepping into a dream. Each beach is hugged by forested hills, keeping the feeling wild and untouched. Cradled in the heart of the Mekong Delta, Can Tho unfolds as a tranquil yet vibrant city where the river doesn't just run through. It defines the pace and poetry of life. Often dubbed the capital of the Southwest, this riverside hub blends natural charm with a strong cultural pulse, shaped over generations by the flow of water and time. In Can Tho, life awakens at dawn when wooden boats gather on the water like floating marketplaces. These bustling markets are the heart of commerce here, where merchants trade fresh produce, fragrant flowers, and homemade goods, all balanced carefully on the decks of colorful sampans and canoes. Here, trade begins not in shops or stalls, but atop canoes and sampans piled high with fruits, vegetables, flowers, and warm smiles. Tucked among these quiet rural scenes are traditional craft villages where generations continue to pass down skills like weaving, rice paper making, and boat building, each echoing the region's heritage and connection to the land. As you explore its countryside paths and waterways, you'll feel the calm of rural Vietnam and the sincere hospitality of its people. Can Tho also carries a sense of timelessness, where each season paints the city in a different hue, and each visit offers something new to discover. Imagine a place where the sun, sea, and salt come together to create a dazzling landscape unlike any other. Welcome to Han Khoi Salt Fields, one of the hidden treasures of Vietnam's central coast. Stretching across hundreds of hectares near Dak Let Beach, these vast salt flats have been shaping the lives of local communities for centuries. The story of Han Khoi is woven with history and legend. Dating back to the 18th century, when ancient signals from mountaintops warned villagers of pirate invasions, giving this land its name, meaning Smoke Mountain. Today, Han Khoi is much more than a historical landmark. It's a living, breathing testament to tradition and hard work. The process of harvesting salt is simple but labor-intensive. Seawater floods shallow fields, then slowly evaporates under the tropical sun, leaving behind pure white salt ready to be harvested. Welcome to Vung Tau, a vibrant coastal city in southern Vietnam, where stunning beaches meet rich history and modern charm. Just about 120 kilometers from bustling Ho Chi Minh City, Vung Tau is the perfect seaside escape for those looking to unwind soak up nature, and savor delicious local flavors. Vung Tau enjoys warm, pleasant weather year-round thanks to its tropical climate, with a dry season that's perfect for enjoying the sun and sea. Whether you're strolling along the soft, sandy shores, breathing in the fresh ocean breeze, or exploring the lively local scene, there's always a peaceful yet exciting atmosphere waiting for you here. One of the city's most iconic landmarks is the towering Christ of Vung Tau statue. Standing 32 meters tall, this majestic figure offers visitors a chance to climb its 133 steps and take in breathtaking panoramic views of the coastline and city below. A truly unforgettable experience. And of course, no visit to Vung Tau is complete without indulging in its culinary delights. The city is a paradise for seafood lovers and those eager to taste authentic Vietnamese flavors, offering a variety of dishes that will delight your palate. From north to south, Vietnam whispers its stories in the most unexpected ways. Every landscape holds a piece of the country's soul, inviting you to slow down and truly take it in. Here, you don't just travel from one place to another. You connect with the land, feel the heartbeat of its people, and find yourself welcomed as more than just a guest. And when your journey ends, you will leave with a fuller heart, a lighter memory, and a yearning to return.